I'm here on the construction site of my sister. It's an old house. The mother of my brother-in-law lived here, and I just removed a chandelier, and after the job was done, the rest of the house was without power. And what happened, I will just tell you now. This is a typical main panel here from an Austrian house. Let me just show you what's inside here. We have two parts here underneath. This is a utility, then the meter, and then here on the up is the area where the house installation is inside. And what we have here is always first RCD and then the electrical circuits. Here are some extensions, three-phase, for another part of the building. And yeah, this is more or less original. There was another RCD here. This is an old one. It had to be replaced because this one is still a 100 milliamp RCD. That's old standard. And when I actually started with my work, I pressed the test button and the RCD was moving like slowly like this. So I thought actually the RCD was faulty, because after I switched on the power back, the back part of the house here was without power. So all from here until somewhere there was without power. So I thought RCD was old and defect, and I let the electricians come, because into this compartment there's the fuses from the utility. You can only go inside with a special key, and only the licensed electricians or the utility would have that key. And yeah, changing an RCD you should never do under power anyways. So the licensed electrician came here and I let them change the RCD. The electricians had this open, so I can show you this also. But even with the new RCD, nothing changed. And what happened? Let me show you now. This was a chandelier, and this was the terminal where the chandelier and the wires have been connected. And just look at this now. So usually when you have a light, you have neutral, you have the switched phase, and you have earth. But in this case we had double neutral, double PE. And if you look here, there's another wires of phase, and this should have made me already suspicious. As we found out, the neutral, because there's two wires, this is actually a neutral which goes further to the rest of the house. So after I disconnected the wire, all the part of the house here was without power, just because by opening here the wire inside the terminal, I disconnected the rest of the house. And this is a very big surprise, and it's a very negative surprise, of course, and it just tells me that there could be more such surprises here in the old house. But on the other side, it's also, now I know that the place where we actually make the renovation have to be completely built up from scratch. That can of course not stay like this, and yeah, we will have to work on this. And let me show you what we will do in the future now. So this here is the part of the house which will have to be renovated. So there will be a kitchen. For the kitchen now I have planned several more circuits. Originally, before I knew the problem with the chandelier, with the original circuit, I thought I will pull another extra 3 circuits for this here. And there will be living area, bathroom and sleeping room. So this have to be built up anyway from ground up. But now, yeah, it will be more or less extra 6 circuits which will be pulled to this area, and we will just build this all up from the ground. The original idea was actually to keep the original circuit here, but as we know now, it's only one line and the neutral is going through a chandelier. So that is of course absolutely unsafe, and it could have caused already now maybe some melting wires, a melting terminal, burn down chandelier, and you know, very unsafe. But this is the place we are going to work. Okay, so that's it for today. This is a short introduction of what I'm going to show you within the next couple of weeks. And as I said, old houses can have quite a lot of surprises, and yeah, I hope, but still hoping, that this might have been the first and the last big surprise, and the rest is going to be a smooth job then. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please comment, subscribe, like the video, and I see you next time.